Here we are on the 8th hole, par 4, 417 yards, not too long this time. Out of bounds to the player's right, to my left as I speak here. If you carve one, you could end up in the back carriage of the next train to Blackpool. But it's a fairly short hole for the pros. Famous hole because of the 3 bunkers you can probably just see in the distance there in the slope as the rise to the green starts, about 50-60 yards short of the green. They're over 350 yards away, so probably not in play for anyone bar Dustin Johnson and those kind of guys, who will probably have the wisdom to lay back of them anyway. Okay, so just imagine for 1 minute that I'm Dustin Johnson. I've hit a big drive down here. I'm just 10 yards short of these bunkers. Probably not the play that the players would go for, but if you did make an attacking drive off this tee and got yourself right down here, you've left yourself about an 80-90 yard shot, but you can't see the foot of the flag. I'm just going to try this shot, see how I get on. Not too bad, but I suspect a lot of the players will be choosing to lay back a bit further off this tee, leave themselves a longer shot in. There's a couple of bad things that can happen if you don't get it all the way up to the stick on the 8th here. One is this bunker here. Now you might even have played from the road hole bunker at St Andrews. That's a pretty steep face, but this one here, well, as you can see, not even Chris Wood or Robert Carlson could see over the top of that one. This is 30 layers of revetted turf up to the green, just up there. Pretty scary. I'm going to give it a go. What odds will you give me? Well, if you bet against me, you've just lost, I'm afraid, but you wouldn't want to be in too many of these in a round. And 2, let's just say you've already come back down off the front edge, not quite got up there, maybe the hole's playing into the wind. Now you're here, imagine the flag was just over the top, you're trying to get up and down, you run the risk of doing the classic old Tom Kite thing at Wentworth a few years back. Let me show you. Far too weak, and probably by the time I turn back round, that ball's going to be right back at my feet again.